We're so back, besties. Oh. We're so back, besties. It's happening. Welcome in, everybody, to the official... I can't believe that y'all doubted me about replaying our very favorite motherfucking game for the 16th time. The 16th time. This is the official Witcher 3 play-along guide playthrough. We are doing 100% of everything, okay? It is going to be a lot. I'm going to tell you everywhere to go, what to do, how to have the most lore-accurate playthrough for Geralt humanly possible. We're about to have a lot of fucking fun. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready. Now, obviously, mods, you know the drill for chat. May I roast them first? Yes, you may. I give all mods permission to roast anybody who comes in here being a weirdo. As we know, The Witcher 3 can get a little bit dicey. Mods, just promise me that you'll play with your dinner before you eat it, okay? Don't do anything that Yennefer wouldn't do. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. But have fun. Guys, the happy girl energy is tangible. We're going into New Game Plus. Let's fucking go. Wind, welcome in. Sath, welcome in. Sath, I hope you're ready for some serious entertainment. Now, how many people here have never seen The Witcher 3 main story all the way through? Or DLCs? Mysterio, welcome in! Show of hands, how many of you guys, like, haven't finished the game all the way through? Honestly, me. Okay, so we got Crystal, we got one. Sath hasn't. I know that Blue hasn't. I know that Phoenix hasn't. So I'm gonna make this playthrough so that for those of you guys that are having a problem getting into this game, Wind, okay, alright, so the majority of the audience, I'm gonna tell you guys what. With this playthrough, I want you guys to know, I'm going to make this, like, I don't want to say idiot-proof, because I don't think that you guys are idiots, but what I mean is that we're gonna make this completely like you've never played The Witcher, why is there so much drama proof? Does that make sense? Uninformed proof, I think, is the phrasing we're looking for. So before we kick this off, I have adjusted some graphic settings. If we get choppy and you guys see me fixing it, don't mind. I don't think we played this since I got the new GPU. You're gonna make it tutorial-like. I'm gonna make it tutorial-like. We're gonna talk about the lore. We're gonna talk about why what's happening is happening. And I want you guys to just do me one favor, okay? Like, before we get into this, everybody, collective deep breath. Take your brain, okay? Brains and skull. Take it out of its casing, and for those of you that know anything about the show, anything at all about the first and second game, I want you to just pick the brain up out of the casing, put it in some soapy water, and fuck all that noise, okay? Right, bro? We're doing it, bro. We're back. We're so back, besties. And this is a full Witcher 3 playthrough with all the DLCs, with all the new quests, with all the new armors, with every single thing in a region, every single point of interest. We gonna have some long days up in here, okay? But they're gonna be good days, and you're gonna like them. Except Henry, exactly. Anything that you remember from the show, right, Nightmares? We're doing it. Now this is the guide, okay? If you guys want the best order to do stuff in, the best quest outcomes, I want you to just take notes on the shit that I do. Now, if you do not want to do things in your playthrough the way that I will be doing things, I will not be offended. I am going to do the most lore accurate shit so that basically you guys understand that, like, there is a best way to complete the game. Blue, I'm doing it. I was looking and I was like, we're doing it. We're doing it 100% the way I got my Astaroth collar on, so we in here. We in here. Ro, it's great to see you. Now, all mods, for those of you that weren't here prior, we have a policy in place where if you want to play with your food on this playthrough, I invite you to. If somebody's being even slightly a fuckhead, you can play with that food, or you can just ban them. It's up to you guys. Have fun. Chat, Don't give my mods a reason to ban you. You all know what you're like is the fan base for this game. I know what you're like because I've been in this thing 15 times. This is my 15th playthrough, and we're gonna do Blood and Broken Bones. Before anybody asks, no, we're not doing Death March. I know that everybody always wants Death March, but I promise you guys that for your first playthrough of The Witcher 3, Blood and Broken Bones feels the most balanced because it's challenging, but it's not like insane. Death March is kind of crazy. You get booped once in Death March and you're dead. We're gonna do Blood and Broken Bones right in the middle. Simulate Witcher 2 save. Alright, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. Even for those of you, and I know I just said, forget everything from the first and second game, but no matter what you do, chat, look me dead in my face. You will simulate a Witcher 2 save. Look at me. Look at me. 15 times, always simulate the Witcher 2 save. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. Don't do this. You're gonna do this. Just say on. Don't try and import the save data, just hit on. I played some of it. Is it worth getting Prime PS5? Yes. Nightmares, yes, especially with the graphics. New Game Plus, we are going to... complete the standard version of the main game. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. So you see all this? This was right before... Win, thank you for the 15 stream streak. So we're gonna go all the way back. You ready for how far back that this goes? So the last time that we properly, fully completed, and I'm talking fully completed this game. Y'all ready for this? Holy shit. It was this far back, man. Look at this. Thursday, July 13th, 2023. Isn't that crazy? Now, I believe that this is the same one. Prepare yourselves. And please meet the leading woman of fantasy in this cutscene. And if you skip this cutscene, you a hoe. Right, Blue? Same. Chills every single time and every single playthrough is our girl. You can even see some of the armor inspiration too, and you can really see from playing Kingdom Come Deliverance too, some of the armor crossover. Like, I love seeing some of the armor holdovers that you find in other games now. It's really cool. Aw, hell yes! Crystal, that's so cute. Now, obviously, as you might all be able to tell, We are fans, supporters of, enthusiasts of Yennefer of Vengerberg in this chat. Ricky, what's good, dude? We're doing it. The official Witcher 3 Lore Fanatic play-along full playthrough. We were just literally talking about this, and it's happening. Because it's time. Now, hopefully, AMD doesn't do anything stupid. But the game looks beautiful. I'm so excited. Isn't it awesome? I love how much they show that she's a badass who can take care of herself. Now, I have a couple of graphical mods on, but it's nothing game-breaking. Everybody take a deep breath, because everything that I put in graphically is lore-friendly. So Yennefer has her proper hair, her proper eyes, Triss has her proper hair, Triss has her proper eyes, and everybody looks like they should look. Now, they will not look this way in your game unless you do the same mods. I'm more than happy to post all the mods that I use if you guys want that eventually. If it does, we know what steps to take. Poor Blue. Blue is in AMD troubleshooting hell today, Ricky. We were suffering.
I don't find that amusing.
There's nothing like a crab pinching your balls.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
My favorite.
You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Man. And super high res, this is crazy. Dude, look at his back.
So, later then.
See you later.
I love how he's just like, one last look, you know? Oh man, the music. I'm so emo, chat, we're doing it. That's her proper hair, baby. And that is her proper necklace. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lore Fanatic run of The Witcher 3. My name is Effie, I'll be your hostess. Please keep all hands and feet inside the vehicle. How is audio? How am I? Can you all hear me? I'm gonna be doing a lot of yapping during this playthrough, so get yourselves comfy. Hello.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a
Why,
little
thank you, Ro.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I'm gonna do this side, just so that y'all can properly see her.
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you, but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Yep. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a man who is locked in. That is why there is absolutely nothing I want to hear through this whole playthrough about other romance options being canonical. Okay, that's Geralt himself. Anyway. Nobody try me on this subject. It won't be pretty.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Also, whenever she says that, I always picture Yennefer having hot pink undies for some reason.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Very, very lore important detail is the apple juice.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
And now we get the key. And off we go, ladies and gentlemen. The apple juice, which is actually how they met. And the book's version of Geralt and Yennefer meeting is something that you guys should experience at least once. I'm the Silver Wolf! Let's go, man-made. Listen, I think we all identify to some degree with Geralt. I'm very excited. This is very, like... I've wanted to do this.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Also, I can't wait to see how you all style your Geralts. You guys need to post your Geralts as you play along with this. My hmms are from Geralt, right? God, the game looks so good. Still, after all these years, the game looks good.
Theory.
Liz?
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
Right, Phoenix? So you identify with Ciri.
Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
Because Ciri inherited both, and I'm actually...
Don't train alone.
I feel like as we load this up, I am pretty excited for The Witcher 4, if I'm being totally honest with you guys.
Practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame.
Not yet, Ricky, but I'm very, very hype for Blood of Dawnwalker to come out first so that we can get our way through that.
Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
I think she's also energetic out of necessity. Like, that's the biggest thing that I see with Ciri, even in the books. Like, this is her as, like...
Wrong.
This age, she's probably 12 in the game.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice.
But in the book, she was only like 7. So, like, fair that she would have this, Yeah, like, she always wants something to do, but it's more like mental stimulation than it is necessarily, like, physical stimulation, if that makes sense. Because then hard times would catch up with her, and she was always, like, very just...
Enough. Get down.
She could rise to the occasion, but she wasn't necessarily savoring it.
What do you think?
Father-daughter training sequence
All right.
commence.
Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions?
Thank you for the biddies, Walker. Let's go!
Oh, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
Let's go!
I know.
We're doing it, Walker. I'm so excited.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
Get this over with, bitch, in a fight, right?
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Oh, and New Game Plus, it just skips tutorial. Okay, so there would be normally a cute sequence where you run the walls with Ciri and she races you and you can, like, let her win or you win, depending on, like, what your competitive vibes are. It is pretty cute.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, Knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its
You got
visage.
potions, Master. Let's go, Walker. Thank you for the 10k biddies.
Read the
Enjoy it, dude. It's
Still, you
cute.
should have
It looks
asked
really
if-
cute.
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri
I love
with
her.
the-
Again?
She's so
Stop groaning
sassy.
and grab a sword.
We're going right in.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
All right, let's do this. Let's see how rusty I am. I'm excited. Damn, they just cut the whole oh, okay. We going right into the deep end, chat.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
She's hilarious. She's like a little circus performer.
Polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Yeah, I would love that personally.
That helmet?
Sharpening and polishing swords would be like, yes, this is a good afternoon.
Ciri?
Especially if I could convince Yennefer to read something out loud to me while I was doing it.
I'll make
That would
sure
be
to
the
find
fucking
every
life.
last blade for you.
Can you imagine, like, being taught by her while you're just, like, polishing a sword? Like, that would just be, like, top tier coziest experience. I need my rings. Doing all this hand gesticulating without my rings on, it feels weird. So things to understand. Geralt has PTSD about the time frame in which Ciri was a child and trained at Kaer Morhen before he found out that she was basically tied up with the Wild Hunt because of her ancestral destiny.
No.
So Geralt has like dreams of their family and dreams of what used to be. And he's terrified that something's going to happen to Ciri because basically Ciri is the daughter that he never asked for but wound up growing into loving quite a bit. Cut off a grave hag's tongue while counterattacking. Excuse me? My God, I don't think I ever once knew that. My birthday month.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Something was wrong with the music just there.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I
Now-
know we will. That's not what worries me.
It's very important that you
You've seen her
always
tracks.
pick white
She's at
dialogue
full
before you
gallop all
pick
the
yellow
time.
dialogue.
Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
Okay, so one important thing for all of your playthroughs at home, like before we even proceed, when you see white text, you need to click on it if you want the lore information to back up the assumption. Sometimes you'll get extra dialogue options, sometimes it will help take a whole gray situation and put it into startling clarity. Basically, in this game, you do not want to leave a single stone unturned with dialogue for the sake of rushing it. This is one of those games where so long as you're not responding to anything timed, you want to take as much time as possible to consider what you want to say. The other thing that I can tell you guys right off the bat with this game, especially if you're new to it, is that usually when you select dialogue options, what's going to come out of Geralt's mouth, for all of my autistics, look me dead in my eyes when I say this, what is going to come out of Geralt's mouth is not going to be what you picked for the dialogue option. I know that it's infuriating. I promise you that the payoff becomes worth it by the end of the game. Hang in there, my autistics. I know. It's very frustrating. Choose the thing that feels like it fits the situation best, but realize that Geralt and what he says, it's not going to match. At least not all the time, or the way that he puts it is not going to be the way that you're expecting it to go. Now, it's super fucking frustrating, but the best way around it, and I'll be so candid with you guys, is to do a save before you do big encounters, choose both dialogue options, and see which one that you guys like best that fits the situation the best, to avoid getting just completely pissed off.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
The game still looks really good to me. Even all these years later, it's like wild.
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
My
Didn't
armor.
overlook anything.
Poor
We were meant to
Roach.
meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter.
Anticore armor's looking good.
How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
Her
We're gonna
perfume.
read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
Now.
I smell it. Ghouls.
Now, before we go ham, there is something I want to talk to you guys about in the options. So in your settings, you're going to go down before you even start the game and go into gameplay. And you see this, the automatically apply blade oils. You're going to make sure that this is turned on. What this means is that in your playthrough, when you have Witcher oils, when you go to actually go and fight an enemy in this game, you will automatically have an advantage against your opponent, whether you remember to apply them or not, because otherwise you have to memorize the enemy types and learn to put on the oils before every combat encounter. You're welcome. Let's see how rusty I am.
Who's next?
Here, I'll show you right here. You go right into options, go down to gameplay, and this, the automatically apply blade oils, always make sure that this is on. Otherwise, you will not be pleased.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's
Oh,
go
no, you're
before
fine.
more show up.
Also, whatever you do, always loot herbs and always loot bodies. Yes, you will have 10,000 rope ladders. We will talk about getting rid of them later, but early in the game, what you want to do is you want to loot every single herb you can find that's not nailed down to the ground. And above all else, for a very lore-accurate playthrough, one thing that the Witcher Geralt would never, ever forget about is this right over here. And that is Yennefer's crystal skull.
Red skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
That she uses as a weapon, basically from the intro cutscene. And that's the level of detail that the devs baked into this game, where you can find things from cutscenes, you can come back later on and see how certain events panned out. This game is extremely in-depth, and it's one of those games where if you do not go over this with like a fine-tooth comb, there are like little intricate things that you will definitely miss. If you guys don't know the YouTube channel X Latalis, I highly recommend him. He basically covers many of the things that people like commonly miss in their Witcher playthrough, and I find him to be super useful and accessible.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
God, the game looks beautiful.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Damn, bro, I did not even max out my potions the last time that we played this. Holy shit, I got work to do.
We going? Help me! Help!
Wild that it would eat that here and not just carry it off.
How's it gone?
In fairness, he's lucky he didn't get carried away, to be honest. Oh, here comes our favorite bowl cut.
God, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Thank you, Geralt. Definitely not the most comforting.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
This one's always tough for me from a lore perspective, because technically Geralt would not really just freely be like, yeah, let me just divulge all of my stuff, but in this case it would also be more expedient to do so, so I think we're gonna go with that route.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
I keep on trying to use the Kingdom Come commands for the horse.
So,
You can tell what we've been playing prior.
To the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Slow now. Whoa.
Peace! The cute kind, the farm kind.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man.
Now, to make it clear what's going on here, so basically, this man is telling her to take down the Temerian lilies because White Orchard was one of the territories lost in the war against Nilfgaard. Basically, Nilfgaard is a conquering force that you guys can think of as kind of being a combination between the Spanish Eastdoors and the Italians, depending on how serious you wanna get about it. And they invaded Temeria and the Northern Realms in general to basically reconquer these territories. And part of the reason why has something to do with Ciri. Part of it also has to do with the fact that the Emperor of Nilfgaard, who is Ciri's real birth father, is basically a greedy bitch and an imperialistic bitch who pretty much just wants to take over the regions and control them economically. It's pretty standard imperialism. So this guy is basically trying to avoid trouble for the innkeep and for everybody else in there by not attracting the attention of the new guards and getting any signs that this is still Temeria off of the walls. Technically it's logical, but he's being a bit of an ass about it.
It's Nilfgaard now.
We are, Yamatai, we are. I'm excited. 15 times. This is now the 16th. This is by far and away my favorite game of all time. I have a disgusting number of hours in this game, both on PS4 and on Steam.
Witches?
This is my favorite fantasy universe. I feel the way about this universe that some folks feel about Tolkien.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master witches. Food and drink on the house.
This is the classic moment, right?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. For everything.
I still love the gorgeous interiors of this game as well. I love all the decor and I love the ambiance.
Can you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Now, there is one thing in this tavern that you guys for your own playthrough have got to keep in mind, and that is that we have got Gwent. And Gwent is by far and away the most important part of this game. Good evening, Harley. Welcome in.
Before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah, this man is dense.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. Endnotes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
Realities of being on the front lines.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Now, I need you all to look me dead in my eyes again. You always play Gwent. You will love Gwent once you understand Gwent. This is your idiot-proof guide to Gwent from somebody who has wasted 157 of my own IRL life hours on the Gwent minigame. Just reloading playthroughs just to play for fun. And then over 2,000 hours in the Gwent standalone game before the servers for it got discontinued. You always play Gwent. Gwent is God. This is the one time that I will tell you that this is the minigame that launched a sensation for all of us.
Why not?
Splendid.
It's addictive.
Here's how it's done.
I don't even need the Gwent tutorial. It's like disgusting to me that they would ask. Alright. So let me explain this to you guys from the perspective of somebody who is definitely a drug addict, but my drug is Gwent. Okay, so first things first, you see this big card here, the leader card? He's going to have special effects that affect whole rows of cards and or entire conditions in the game. This is by far and away of all the things that you can get, your most important card. Now you're going to have several decks of varying classes. People have different favorites. You can play monsters, you can play Scoia'tael, you can play Nilfgaard, or you can do the Northern Realms. Now, I prefer Nilfgaard myself. As we get further into the game, you guys will undoubtedly see why. But in the beginning, for the first game, what you want to do is you want to go through and you want to minimize the number of cards that you at any time have that are low number at baseline that don't have effects. So this Redanian Foot Soldier, if we can get rid of one, we'll get rid of one because we brought in Roach. Can we get rid of another one? Okay. Now, the thing that I want you to understand about Gwent as we go into it is that this right here, your deck lineup, basically the more that you can have people with this effect, the Eyeball, the Spy, the more cards that you can draw from your deck during the game, the greater the advantage that you will have. But the thing is with the Spy card is that you're applying them across the battle lines to your opponents, so you need to deploy them strategically. We're gonna get rolling and then I'll show you guys what you mean. What I mean. Now, let's see how bad we are. Now, at the beginning of the round, you can sub out 2 cards. I am going to get rid of Keldon and Yarpen. It could be worse. Now you have 3 different lines. You have 3 different lines here. You have got the infantry, the ranged, and the siege warfare. The thing that you want to keep in mind is that different decks disproportionately favor different rows, which also determines what weather effects that you should use. So for example, Biting Frost affects melee, Impenetrable Fog affects ranged, and Heavy Torrential Rain affects the siege warfare. And general rule of thumb is that if your opponent posts something in one of these categories, basically, you're most likely not going to have weather effects that impact that same region. What you're looking to do also is you're looking to bait out the strongest response out of your opponent. Let's hope for no Scorch. Ooh, Siege too. We could brute force it. This, though, is all perfect for 1 round. We gotta get an Impenetrable Fog. Yeah, let's just bait something out for him. Okay, and so we're gonna do... Now, the reason why, as the Northern Realms, you always want to try and win the end round in terms of point total is because you will actually get a card from your deck automatically. And because I have this medic card, I can bring back any card from my deck automatically. But if I'm smart, what I'm actually going to do here is I'm actually going to pass. And the reason why is because this will force my opponent who's using Nilfgaard to spend a card. But But they have the tiebreaker, so technically we're forcing this to the final round. So be it. I should theoretically have this in the bag. Oh man. Now, if he has a Scorch, this is going to be a pain in my asshole. Gamble. This is good news for us, actually. And the reason why is quite simple. We have a clear weather card, which obviously clears the board of everything. Beautiful, and just for posterity's sake, we'll drop some fog on him just to teabag a little bit on him. Now, these important matches with a gold card are key because you're going to actually get a special card from winning them.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember
This
that.
is, unfortunately, this is my obsession game. This is like my... Now, this book, The Miraculous Guide to Gwent, is key because it's going to tell you how many cards are in each region. So as you can see, we're going to be playing a lot of Gwent and Velen. We got a lot of Gwent and Novigrad. Skellige is pretty okay. And there's a couple of special cards as you go along that you can kind of also find along the way. I mean, one from players with no renown or skills, 47. Now, those are average people like traders and merchants. Dear friend. Okay. This... Recently learned of the not deer cryptid. It sounds interesting. Oh god, yeah, I love cryptids.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dan...
One thing I want you guys to understand about Geralt when it comes to Yennefer is that basically anything that ever concerns her, he gets very insecure, fragile, and just all kinds of emotionally messy about. So the first thing that he would always ask in this scenario is, how do you know her?
The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And
However, Geralt...
very patient.
However, Geralt has a very dear best friend named Dandelion, who is a bard, who is a troublemaking bard, who constantly writes ballads about their relationship, its dysfunctions, and all of its little jots and tittles. It drives Geralt absolutely up the fucking wall. It's like, imagine that you have a friend who's an artist, but they only make comics about your relationship. It makes Geralt insane. So basically what Gaunter is referencing is the fact that Dandelion just sort of broadcasts his life business everywhere, including the description of the leading lady, which is Yennefer, which is mortally embarrassing for Geralt, who basically just kind of can't catch a break with his friends.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The butcher.
I haven't heard of it, Phoenix, but I'll look it up.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Now, I'm gonna tell you right now. This would only be said in sarcasm. I always pick this because I like this as the sarcastic option, because basically Geralt is just kind of leaning into the whole Master Dandelion thing. But this would be the traditional, like, Geralt who has not experienced any shit from the books, has not grown at all. It would be very cagey and defensive. I like this because it's sarcastic.
Love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
So, Phoenix, what's really interesting about that is that Yennefer doesn't really care so long as there's no actual emotions involved. Like, she knows that Geralt gets around to the point where in the book she literally sends him a woman for him to sleep with, knowing that that's his, like, that's someone that he would want to fuck. But she cares if it's getting emotionally messy and emotionally involved. Yennefer herself will pick up a liaison here and there, like, as she feels like it, because she feels like having fun. But she doesn't really care about what Geralt gets up to so long as emotions are not part of that equation. So what's really interesting about their relationship is that, like, long before, and it's really fascinating, right, the environment in which this was written. Because long before what we would consider, you know, traditional or non-traditional relationships, It's kind of one of those rare exceptions in fantasy where you see a couple who are really kind of vibing and just truly like on their own wavelength, because they do have a bit of an honor and a justice system when it comes to who's within limits, who's off limits. Geralt has done a bit of fucked up stuff by sleeping with most of Yennefer's friends, knowing damn well that they wanted to get back at Yennefer, and that's the only reason why they were taking any interest to begin with. But it's like Yennefer either doesn't know and therefore doesn't care, or has a level of self-confidence where she just says, fuck it and fuck you, and then moves on with her life. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't usually get all snarly about it. The reason why it gets fucked up with Triss is because Triss was like Yennefer's little sister, and, like, there was already an established situation between Geralt, Triss, and Yennefer where Triss was basically constantly trying to use, like, even magical means to non-consensually, like, mess around with Geralt. And it got to a point where he was just definitely not comfortable, and obviously Yennefer was furious because this is somebody who's basically her little sister and half of her age. So it was a fucked up situation. But Geralt and his, like, little liaisons where he'll, like, mess around or sleep around, it doesn't really bother Yen. Like, you'll see her make jokes about it, but it's like, she's not fragile. It's kind of interesting. He gets very pissed off, though, about her liaisons, and it is definitely a double standard that is kind of curious, but...
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Right, Phoenix? Yeah.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Alright, y'all, let's get into this business.
Done drinking?
I should have gone back to talk to Vesemir, but...
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
3 against 1, Meyer Brave. I won't stay long. Back off. Honestly, back off is the canonical line that Geralt would use, but would he use Axii here? Brand new to town, that's going to cause a lot of problems. He'd be more likely, realistically, to do this, even though you'll get more experience for that.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, No, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Not good.
Now, one of the sacred rules of The Witcher is that the fist fighting in this sucks. The fist fighting in this sucks, so what you want to do is you want to basically constantly learn the guard command. If you do not know how to guard in this, it will beat your ass. Reheating the spaghetti and garlic. Oh, that sounds amazing. Alright, so
Go.
obviously we're gonna ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. That is on our agenda. Let me just see something. Oh, god damn it. I forgot the dismount command. I was gonna try and use Y.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Alright, so we can't use any of this yet. But let's grab the Temerian stuff also for Roach. Let's get the weapon. I always pick these up. That's a leader card that we just picked up for Gwent, so you can buy Gwent cards from the shops. What else are we gonna need? Get as much of this as we possibly can. Mandrake and Cherry cordial are crucial. Now the other thing that's going to confuse a lot of you guys.
Take care.
The other thing that's going to confuse a lot of you guys is, let me see, the alchemy system. Let's see if we can do. Guys, we have decoctions, bombs, oils, potions. What do we need for superior? We just need vermilion, which means that we just need. Okay, so we just literally need white gold. All of this is fairly linear. There's not like too much that I could really offer to this process that you guys won't be able to know. Parry from Dishonored, I think most would enjoy it because it's relatively forgiving. I mean, you can ganged up by 3 people and still not get hit unless they either shoot you or get around to the sides or behind. Another cool thing is that there is friendly fire and human shields, but also those count against you. Oh, that's cool as hell. Yeah, that's another one that we gotta play. I'm looking forward to that. One that I needed was vermilion. I think I need a red mutagen for that. Let's see. I need ergot seeds. Oh, that's going to be a pain in my butt. More ergot seeds. Let's see. God, we gotta go alchemy shopping. Bumble! Thank you for the resub and for the 28 months, dude. How you doing? Can you believe it that we're already back in? We're back, baby. We're so back. How you doing, Bumble? How's life going? I can. It was time, especially with the state of our world right now, Bumble. I was like, man, we need a nice, calming, nervous system friendly game. How does the game look to you guys? It's not choppy or anything, right? Also, let me just see something. That periodically, because I always forget. Just got done with a moving job? Oh, very nice, dude. I hope it was a good one. I also hope that if it was you who was moving, it all went peacefully. Here's his wagon. Where we have been. Now, it's not just gonna give me the map, right? Oh, it does! Oh, that's badass. No, it doesn't. Never mind. It gets a bit grainy. Is everybody seeing a bit of grain? Yeah, there it is. We're gonna need that so many times in this playthrough. Especially when we meet, like, just frankly dumb things. Go looking for things. You did get lucky at last. Dun, 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 dun. And yes, this is what I mean by go shopping for all of the herbal everything. The ungovernable. Put a whole house together so it wasn't too bad. Oh, that's not too bad. At least you had company there, you know? Looks much better now? Okay, good, good, good. I was like, I'm hoping that it's not the whole game being borked, but sometimes, you know? Man, it's been so long that I gotta familiarize myself with the controls, Bumble. We just finished the main story of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which all I can tell you, my friend, is that if you have not, as of yet, played that game, you absolutely should. I'm literally hitting the commands for Kingdom Come 2 right now. I literally objectively think that my stuff is better now. Yeah, it is. 1020 to automatically go to 160. You never know, man. You never know.
Move it.
Oh, I remember this. Don't do it, Rochi! Playing the first one at the moment? Oh my god, it's so good. Bumble, how are you liking it? There's so much to it. Auburn! Welcome back. It's good to see you. Can you believe we're back? What's up, Hiatus? How you doing? How many torches am I carrying? We only stand to find out that there's more, don't we? There must surely be more. Let's check. Let's see. Hang on. I mean, Jesus Christ, I got some things to sell. We only have one rake. That's a miracle. We got a lot of jewelry. I'm doing good, dude. I'm playing my favorite game in the world, so I'm happy. We got bolts. We got bolts. Do I even have? I have one torch. Okay, it's a miracle, everyone. I only have one torch. Chat, you are my witnesses, and you must hold me responsible. If that changes and I suddenly pick up 25 torches and shove them up Geralt's ass, you need to be warning me. We have a lot of flutes, and we have silver. We have spoons. We have many, many spoons. We have all the spoons today. You need a torch command? Oh, that could be fun. Poor Rochi. Poor Rochi had a panic attack. Poor Poor Rochi had a panic attack. I have to say, I wasn't sure about this camera angle at first.
And the war's just started.
Oh, this is what we should do first. Alright, I know what we need to do. Yeah, we'll go and sort that man out. So normally the camera angle is very zoomed out. I don't know if I like the zoomed in one. Wait for the fourth one? Dude, right? I'm so excited, Hiatus. It's gonna be so good. Combat was kicking my ass. Not having a horse was killing me, but once I learned the combat and got a horse, I've been in love, right? That's all it takes.
It's too late to surrender.
Why am I not rolling? Geralt, please. Yeah, let's go, baby. We're so back. Me and my Manticore gear, too. Yeah, oh my god, the learning curve is so real, Bumble. I just want to affirm for you that once you get the hang of it, you're gonna love it. Also, train with Sir Bernard like a religious fanatic. Treat Sir Bernard as if every single thing in your entire life relies upon him, and thank me later. I'll put it to you this way. There is absolutely no detriment to making sure that you max out your equipment skills. But yeah, once you get the combat going, it's amazing. I'm very excited for Witcher 4 as well. I mean, honestly, at first I have my doubts because honestly, I don't know how it's gonna go with them, with what they plan to do with series story-wise, but I'll be very curious to let CDPR cook and just see what they come up with. You know, rather than neg the game, I'm gonna just see the game, get the game, and enjoy the game with you guys, and we'll just see what they make of it. How does that sound? We'll play the thing before we make a decision about the thing. Because at first I was really frustrated and a little bit just... I don't know, I feel like it just would have been better for them to... And when I say better, I mean just from a story perspective, maybe start us fresh with like a... Not quite a create your own, but more like a... An alternate Witcher? Something, it's just something cool, but I can understand going for Ciri. I don't think that it lacks sense that it's her. I think it's going to be tough to pull off well because it's her. And so it'll be really cool to see if they do a good job with that. Train him. I've been training with him nonstop, right? It's the way to do it. Also, I will tell you this much, Wumble. When I tell you that learning about weapon damage type and how to min-max and respec your perks will get you so far in it. Oh, these things hurt. And yes, before you guys ask, I'm hitting up all my favorite loot spots. Basically, this is what I would honestly spend a lot of the game... Like, when you guys first get in here, I wouldn't honestly follow the main story right away. I would do a little bit of exploration. See if you guys can grab yourselves some good loot and stuff. That's what I'm hoping, dude. I'm curious to see what they do with it. At first, I was, like, real tempted to get into a headspace where I was like, oh, no. How are they gonna make this work with Ciri? I have my doubts. And then I, like, sat back and was like, we're still gonna play the thing either way, so we may as well be locked in to see what they come up with, you know? It's not like I'm really not gonna play it. As you all can see, I clearly have such strong aversions to The Witcher. Clearly, I've never played this game before. It's only my 16th playthrough, you know? Wow, and this is without superior necrophage on. Let's go. Now, whenever you guys get diagrams, two things that you want to know. You want to always make sure that when you're going to craft something in this game, you go to the right level of craftsman. I was not sure if that was a word, and then realized that it was. That is something that we'll go into as we get more into it, as we get more diagrams. Also, chat, ignore the levels on things. This is New Game Plus for me, so my levels are going to be crazy high. Yours will not be. Alright, alright, alright. We love our white dev paint in this game. Geralt, please. Alright, let's go take care of this.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's,
yes.
Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
Oh, also, Bumble, if you haven't learned how to read yet, make sure that you do that. Everything that's going on in Auschwitz is like the best section of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
If you don't give context, if you didn't give context, that sentence was going to be weird and awkward. I know, Seth. The phrasing is really close to another obviously very public place. If you haven't learned to read, do so, yeah. It was going to sound really weird, but no, in Kingdom Come you don't start out like knowing how to read, so I think it helps to have that like guidance with Henry.
Fine.
But once you do, the whole game opens up to you in a much bigger way.
Since the battle, chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Why is he cowering? Sir, why are you in undies? This man is straight out running out in like tidy whities. Can we talk about it? I think we need to talk about the fact that this man is just running by the side of the road in his boxer shorts. Sir, also, what are you doing with your spinal cord? I have a lot of questions, but mainly, what is happening with your spinal cord right now? My brother in Christ, you literally are giving Hunchback of Notre Dame, but for absolutely no definable reason that I can see. My husband home earlier, bro, like, it's the hips thrust out, belly out, shoulders back. I mean, this seems like it's advice from the Victorian era about how young ladies were meant to stand. Because, like, bro, it's making me fix my posture on camera, looking at this man and his jank-ass shoulders. Like, will you please stand up straight? That guy is a meme. He's literally a meme waiting to happen, complete with the tidy whities and all. Sir, why are you cowering? Oh my god. It's like, every time that I go to the gym and I see somebody who's literally in this form, I die a little inside. Hi, puppy.
You're here, good. Bastion.
Now you're fine.
Body must be here somewhere.
Why weren't you fine 3 seconds ago?
Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Agreed. This is one of those quests, by the way, guys, that I would tell you flat out, like, you really do not want to miss.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
Alright, now we follow the puppy.
He sent. Come on!
Don't even ask me how many times I've done all these quests. I know for a fact the Hiatus, Nightmares, and everybody else who's ever played this game is really laughing their ass off just watching me immediately find the thing. I feel like this is like the seasoned veterans playthrough of The Witcher 3.
My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now,
literally.
Shit, that
just
is
like
an order.
the seasoned veteran.
Cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
The undies are killing me.
Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastian only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in.
This is
Thank
what the
you,
heart
Witcher.
of The Witcher 3 is about.
Your reward. And the gods protect you.
Now, I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. This is how you get into the game, is by doing the side quests, because every single side quest that you do has these beautiful little outcomes. Now, if we fast forward a bit in time, hopefully this man recovers from his severe case of random scoliosis. And also stops cowering weirdly. I don't even know what that bug is. Did I get a level? Oh, I didn't. It was just my, like, quest notifying. Alright. So the thing that you want to keep in mind is that all of the side quests in this game are important. Some of them are actually related to different phases and seasons of the game, and there are some that you absolutely always want to be on top of and do before you proceed to go anywhere else in the game later on. Like, basically, when you get to an area, so for example, we're in White Orchard for right now, you want to do all the side quests in White Orchard that are humanly possibly available, including any exclamation mark events. Oh, also, by the way, if you see these hollowed out trees, they have money in them. Always pick that up because it will help you out later on. Oh wait, that's Bethesda. Listen, it still applies here as well, too. I would wager that Scoliosis Man is my favorite. And by the way, no offense to anybody who has scoliosis, I'm literally just joking around, but I'd wager that that's the funniest one that I've seen in this game for a while. Alright, what? Oh yeah, this was the bandits I cleared out. Also, anytime that you see abandoned places, you want to clear them out. Right? It's a bop. It's a bop and a vibe.
Oh.
I always wish that we could talk to these people, and then I have to remind myself that this game is not Kingdom Come and won't let me do that. I tell you, it is a bit of a struggle for me at times. I have to remind myself after playing Kingdom Come that, like, this world is not that immersive yet, but I would wager that The Witcher 4 will be. It is not going to amaze me at all if we get options with Ciri where, like, she can, like, console people or, like, have, like, extra dialogue stuff. Now, what I should have gotten was auto loot, but we don't talk about auto loot in this game. I'd have too many rope ladders to be contained. Ladies and gentlemen, there seems to be a breakdancing barrel. Oh my god, my worst nemesis. Those of you that are veterans of this game understand that these cliffs are my worst. Actually, traversing the terrain at all in The Witcher 3 makes me just want to, like, start screaming at the sky. Profoundly. Because all I have to ask is, why? Why did they make us suffer this way? It's not going to be ergot seeds, which I need desperately. It's going to be all this other expensive shit. But that's okay. Let's go. And let's move on to the next section.
Move it.
Let's go this way. Oh, that's a ghoul. Ah, shit. Wouldn't it be great if we could hit each other? Woo! Also, always do this with the abandoned sites and whatnot because it will actually give you stonks XP in the beginning of the game. This is like... Holy shit, it's been an hour and a half already. Oh, we're back in it, boys. Bumble knows. We're back in the obsession. We're so back, guys. It's already been an hour and a half, and I just, like, was not paying attention to that at all. Auburn's dying because Auburn knows. Like, this is the game that I always come back to. I don't think I will ever get tired of this game, even when Witcher 4 does come out. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Who's the herbalist? One of y'all might have, yes. You have her... Do you have...
Got anything interesting?
I swear I speak English sometimes. Do you have my blessed ergot seeds? Encumbered with torches? Oh, it's happening. You know it's happening. Wolfsbane, hop umbles. How is it that you have every motherfucking thing under the sun except for ergot seeds, always? You do! I would like all of them, thank you. Oh, thank you, God. Alright, what can we make? Alright, so now we just need... hydrangea. Okay, so... important thing for you all to understand. The first thing that you want to get cracking on is your oils and your potions. And basically, if you're looking for the best build in the game, it's always going to be an alchemy and combat build. Those big-ass oranges, I do. I do. My mom's been picking them up, the Cara oranges. Need a hydrangea and a vermilion. You have more of them? Dude, you're reminding me that I do too. Million. Now eventually I'm just gonna make all this business. Eat it. What do I need? Green mold? Give me that. Those are so good. I love oranges, man. I love all citrus. I really want to get a citrus situation going in my backyard. So what I can do is I can make what's called an orangery, which is basically like a giant greenhouse, right? A giant glass structure where you grow citrus trees. And then you have like couches in there and it's all humidity controlled. And what's nice is that in the middle of winter, you can actually sit in there and just watch the snow from inside of this temperature controlled, beautiful glass structure. I'm like slowly working on my dad with the idea. I'm like, we could have a citrus orchard in the backyard. And he's just literally like, he's looking at me. He's like, here she comes with her ideas again. Like, listen, it gets full sun in all seasons. It's perfect. It's perfect. I could totally get away with it, you know? What else do I need? Albedo. Albedo and Rebus. Now, by the way, everything that's present in this game is actually based off of legit occultism, which I love the Witcher scientific system. I think it's very fun. None of the biology tends to be accurate because you can definitely tell that that was just not a concern at the time that the books were written, but I absolutely love the magical system. So if you're a super nerd like I am for that stuff, you'll be in good hands here. I love how I'm just rounding out my oil collection now. Like, nobody mind me. Effie, where'd all your money go? Oh, I can literally just go get that. I see. Alright, Caravan's Spy will always be funny, right? Oh my god. So no, you are so not ready for me. I literally just had a situation with a scoliosis patient. I literally just had a situation with one of the NPCs going scoliosis mode on me. And I was like, you can't be serious. It's time, Sino, we're back in. Now, I don't think my graphics card can handle ray tracing, but at some point during this, we may as well see if it can. I don't know if you guys are down for that. Oh, hey, boys. What are we doing over here? Got some guarded treasure? Is that what I see? Oh, hang on, you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of superior necrophage.
Show me what you got.
This works out well because I have to get Buckthorn anyway for the main quest. Place is swarming in drowners. I know, right? So no, I'm so excited to be back in this game and to be doing a full playthrough with you guys. I've been craving it in my spare time, so I'm so glad to be back. I'm just so excited, you guys. This is my favorite fantasy universe, and this game can honestly do no wrong in my eyes. Like, no matter how frustrated that I might get with, like, different periods of my life, like, one thing remains consistent, and that is literally my love for this game. How am I missing that barrel? Are y'all just gonna be chill over there or what? Nice!
Come on, come closer.
Leaving end of March, I found a crystal store. I blame Crystal for it being on the hunt for new ones for the altar, right? I think we all can successfully blame Crystal for our new crystal collections, but honestly, I'm not hating it, so shout out to Crystal for that amazing work on her part. It's lit. I'm so happy that we're all getting new crystals. I dare say it's been badly needed. I know I am personally very excited about the black kyanite I have coming in. If you don't know what black kyanite does, I highly suggest Google. It is let's just say a mover and a shaker stone. I'm so sorry though to know about the pub. That really sucks. That really, really sucks. I hope it's not the general state of the economy, but admittedly, see where that's possible, you know?
Stay away from me and my family. Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Where am I? Oh, this is Miroslav, I think. Yeah. I'm on the southern side of the village.
Witchers.
Oh, shush. Store near it is getting demolished and the property owner wants the pub. No! And the land is coming down. That sucks. Dude, I'm so sorry. That really sucks. I hate it when places do things like that.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
To your grave, Morla. Have you not heard about the griffin?
First the black ones, now a griffin. I guess it's true, misery does love company.
As should travellers. Leave the village.
Oh, look how gorgeous her hair is. Oh no, her head wrap. That sucks so bad though, dude. I'm so sorry. I just feel so bad when that kind of stuff happens. Especially too when it's a local business that everybody loves. There's a crappy restaurant that has terrible food, beer, and the waitstaff is just as bad stays. Oh yeah. Yeah, every single time. Small businesses, man. They've been getting screwed more and more lately. It's so infuriating. Now, periodically, you will want to check on your gear. I just haven't been doing it yet because I'm being lazy. I do believe, if I remember correctly, that there's a bro up here. And I might do some of the graphical mods if my computer can handle it. I think it can, though.
You'll not get food. Not from me.
Come on then, Kazar!
Nordling?
You may want to make a Witcher character for the tabletop? I know, I'm so excited. We're gonna have such a good time. You have to say, though, I do love the Nilfgaardian drip. Like, I know that everybody gets frustrated with them, and I can understand completely why, but I'm not gonna lie. I do love the vibes of Toussaint. And I do love the vibes. Like, I would actually be very interested to see a Witcher game that involves Witcher activities in Nilfgaard proper and see how it would vary. Especially because they're so much more restrictive of sorceresses over there and just magic generally. I think it'd be so fascinating to actually see how they plan to deal with monsters and what works and what doesn't. Nilfgaard armor is amazing looking, right? It's so, oh my god, thank god. I hope we don't have the ballsack armor on for this run. I'll have to check. Oh wait, on your playthrough that guy is lying. I don't suggest helping him. Just so that we're clear, chat, that bro is a dirty liar and I don't suggest helping him. It's a pain in the ass quest. This has been a spoiler with Effie. Dun 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 dun. Right, Sinnoh? I freaking love Toussaint. Alright, why is my Witcher stuff not working? So I'm pressing the wrong button.
Damn, you're ugly. Not good.
There we go. A little bit more XP, a little bit more rounding out of this quest line. Get everybody back up and functioning.
Geralt, thanks for everything. Nothing left but the grave. Beg evil spares us at least.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Have you ever got seeds? No.
Farewell.
A paintbrush chapter, Rhodonite. Oh, Rhodonite is wonderful. You got blue kyanite, I got black kyanite. Let's go, Sinnoh. We're both on a kyanite kick. It has some iron in it. The sheepdog in the store was super excited to see me, and I found out my pagan mama reads tarot there on Saturdays. Wait, that's amazing. Oh, I love that so much. You know what I love even more about it, Sinnoh? Love that we're both on the kyanite kick. It's so crucial. It doesn't get talked about enough as a stone, but I really like it. I like that we both went on to a kyanite kick without us even discussing it. I run a store when I went to all the time when I was in college. Perfect, dude! Oh, dude, that's perfect. Talk about a reunion. I can't go here early. Alright, this will be important. Just keep in mind. Now this is cool. I do have a mod on for this, but this is one of my favorite mods for it. It like shows you what's happening in the ambiance around Geralt as he's meditating. I think this is like the best mod that I have in the collection because it's so peaceful. Immersive meditating. What's going on here? We have wolves? I can handle some wolvies. Oh. They're like basic wolves. Alright, fine. They're screaming so desperately. It's just a big old puppy. Bro, you took a fucking chunk out of me though, didn't you? Oh, me. Also, you know what I should do real quick? Let me see what build I had on. Toxic blood. Nice. That goes better with what I'm dealing with. Isn't it great though, Sinnoh? I love the modding community for this. And by the way, they did introduce a mod called The Witcher 3 Online, which allows you guys to play in multiplayer as if this is an MMO. And yes, you can in fact all play on a server together and do some Witcher 3 MMOing, which I think is wonderful. I love that somebody has come up with this as a way to customize your Geralt and then play The Witcher 3 with your friends. We need to do this yesterday. I was thinking the same thing. So I was like, yes. I think we all need to be playing in The Witcher 3 Online. You could also customize your character so I can play as Yennefer, which really appeals to me. Oh! Oh!
Sheath your sword, Vatger.
He said the line. He did. Don't worry, Sinnoh. That will come. I will remember it.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent.
Still want that? Yes, it's coming. Don't worry. That's part of why we're doing this.
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
We about to get paid.
Go.
Now, when you guys first come in here, what you want to do is go through here. Go up these stairs. Go to the right. Follow the white dev paint in this game, always. Now. Key thing. Oh, hang on. See walls like this? You can break them. Oh boy. Here we go, chat. This is gonna be scary for me. Oh god, we made it. Sometimes traversing the world is dangerous. Oh yeah, and you'll get a key, a black magic doll, and a bunch of really good stuff, including a mastercraft saddle, which if you're newer to the game can be very, very useful. Because like basically the better that your saddle is for Roach, the better stamina that you can get. So I have one of the maxed out saddles, so I don't technically need this one, but you can still also sell it for a pretty penny if you're in need of that. Two things. That will help you with racing, yes it will. It'll help you with racing and it'll also help you for evading.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place.
Look at his, are those the Prince Nays?
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
I'd like you to craft something for
That's
me.
what I was thinking too. I was like, is it technically the Prince Nez? Like, what is the... Oh! Of those babies. Give me any additional damage. Now, one of the most important parts of the game Please, for the love of God, sell the crap that you are not using. And don't wind up with 27 torches in your butt like I did. Special boot and stuff. I gotta access my, Unfortunately, our Geralt is gonna be looking a little bit ramshackle soon enough. Don't wind up with 27,000 torches. You will, regret it immensely. Build an army out of broken rakes, dolls, and torches. I did this to myself, exactly. And then you can just hep them at people, you know? Oh, you know what I should see? Can I... Now, by the way, so for those of you that are newer to this game, the most important thing with any smith is the dismantle area. So you will take very finite things. So sometimes a sword or a piece of gear or something that you want to make needs very, very specific items, right? What you can do is go into the dismantle section and actually pay a little bit and get those key components back. So like silver and amber, gold nuggets and sapphires, and you can even reduce them further until you get like the gem dust. So this is why I just want you guys to be aware and advise that like this is possible. Or you can, of course, sell them, as you will never need a lack of gold. And then the merchant won't have enough coin for you. And so I like to buy schematics. I need them even. Those are the Prince Nez? Yeah, they're cool looking. I like them a lot.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied
Thank you, Sino.
army.
Appreciate.
Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
I love the original armor in this game.
Our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area.
Agreed, Sino.
Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
He's doing his best.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu.
I love the black and white accents on their armor.
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
Screams Holy Roman. Yeah, it really
kept
does.
to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this.
He's precious.
I'm not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Witchers.
Alright, off we go. Off we go! Puppies. Whenever you guys see things too on the map that's like any kind of guarded treasure or anything, figure that you're about to face up against something that's pretty intense enemy-wise. Usually in the start area it's not too bad, but as we get into Velid, it gets progressively crazier until you're fighting like a pretty high-level forktail at moments as well. Game? Why won't you let me die? Dive, rather? Game, I would like it so much if you would let me dive down. I see the Leshen go into space again, the Drowner's death animation. I know, right? I'm trying so hard to access this, but it literally will not let me dive. Don't understand why. Try that again. Are you sure, game? Oh, game. The Drowner's death animation, I know. I love the way they spin away from you. Why am I punching him? Hello? Thank you? I'm like, sir, stop punching. Human may concern by order of the Legion Commander. Kind of Redanian division waiting for them. So basically the Nilfgaardians cut off some Temerians. Hey Roach, I'm this way. Oh boy. Poor Roachy. Dude, nothing will ever be funnier though than remember when I was talking about my time in neuroscience, you know, in mid-boss fight? The boss just yeeted clean into the air like an absolute loon. Y'all remember how insane that was? 'Cause, like, I remember. Damn, they were grave robbing too? That sucks.
Magic. A place of power.
Things to understand, by the way, is that this is a local lord's grave. Here lieth the remains of Florian Verrières, who died childless in the flower of his youth, stricken by apoplexy while hunting. May Militelli forgive him his sins against nature and its laws. Basically, he was murdered for being gay. That's the subtext. Revenge must be had, oh yes. Letter from the Witcher Colgrim of the Viper School. Now, by the way, just so that you guys know, the idea of there being separate Witcher schools is no longer a canon thing in the Witcher books. The lore has shifted. There are no individual separate Witcher schools. It's everything going underneath the governance of Kaer Morhen, but in the games there is this canon that there are different Witcher schools whose gear you can actually acquire in-game. If anybody asks, that is no longer canon. Revenge must be had, yes indeedy. Poor Florian, dude. And poor Miroslav as well. Yeah, the schools aren't there either. They basically took them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with the book interpretation, which is that I will let you guys pick from a range of other Witchers to take on as a mentor. So anybody in the game's canon is legit. Anybody who is not in the game and book canon is off limits. Like, there's no creating some super all-powerful mentor that you happen to have access to who completely, like... basically, you know, you can't be mentored by God if you're going to be a Witcher. It's got to still be realistic, and there has to be some sort of a drawback to that mentorship. Like, they need to have realistic human limitations. I think I just ran over a child, and I feel terrible for that.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears
Did you say? Who told you that? Move it!
Jetty!
Listen carefully.
Never played Hellraiser. Never.
Yeah, we could just go right for the devil quest, but I actually like giving you guys some of this dialogue beforehand, if I'm honest. I think that whenever we do this quest, it's nice to actually get the backstory about what's going on.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle has turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
So this is one of the most important aspects of this game, and this is something that Geralt always does, which is where he haggles for a price. The thing that I can tell you guys right now is that usually if you fall somewhere to the middle to slightly below, you'll actually get what you're asking for.
That settles it then.
It's a little bit crazy to ask for the maximum amount,
Settlement on the heights.
but it can be very
Now,
profitable to you.
there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
This section. Now, also one thing that I like to do is I like to loot everybody's shelves in their house, because it just tickles me that Geralt can get away with literally taking whatever he wants out of people's homes, like penalty free, so long as it's not happening in front of the guards. It's so ridiculous that it's funny to me. Like, this should be illegal, and for some reason it's not. Also, I don't know where the music went. Mostly decent human being, besides looting everything in their house. I count that as my payment, right?
She's a fever. Has fainting spells.
Dude, yeah,
She's
that's...
in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
That's definitely dysentery. I love how all the music just died. Let's go handle the devil by the well. The Batman theme. I mean, this game is very peaceful with or without music, but hopefully the audio track decides to repeat again. Exactly, right? That's what I'm saying, Hiatus. Like, they don't care. They just want their kid healed, which, like, honestly, valid.
That's it, Roach.
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well's scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith. What are it's doing here? Strange. She's not.
Alright, I need my... Got Moondust on me.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Perfect! You know, do you send those right over to me? That would be perfect.
Journal. Might be useful.
Okay. So basically, the long story short is that this woman, Claire, married a man named Volker, who was basically sending goods back and forth and turned out to be somewhat of a bandit in the process. And then the local people turned against them, and they punished both Claire and Volker for what Volker was up to. And well, I found it on Reddit. There you go. Sometimes Reddit has its uses, you know?
Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well.
Why don't give me the bucket? Alright, let's just go. Whee! Oh shit, wait, I can't dive? My fatal plan? Chat, I fucked up. Let me see something. I wonder if it's related to this. Okay, no, I have no movement while swimming. Hang on. Let me see if this fixes it.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard. With my dear friend.
As per seem it's a bug you have to save and reload. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, let's just reload.
She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
That's what I had a feeling of, especially too with the music being so wonky. I'm like, now the music's out, and that doesn't feel right. Guys, I'm so happy that we're doing this. There we go. Carol, do you think we could, like...
Body. Can't reach it from here. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well.
Wow, it would be a shame if I could see where I was going, game. Hang on, whoa, 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 hang on. Did we just pick the worst time of day for this possible? Hang on. Hang on. Why not have any cat? Yeah, I do. There we go. In this playthrough, we actually have to use it. That's cool. I'm wondering if I have an EMB on. I might actually. Because I don't ever think I've had to use cat in a cave in this game. Now, there is a bunch of lootables down here if you're into that kind of thing. Carol is so cool. I love the way that he can actually do all of this. Like, when you think about how insanely that Witchers are trained, it's kind of wild what their physical capacities are. I think that's what does make me pretty excited about The Witcher 4 and Ciri, and like seeing the range of what they give her. I just really hope she's not completely broken.
hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
Damn, bro, that thing weighs a lot.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. Was she...
What am I forgetting here? Oh, maybe it just has to be closer to the right time of day. Oh, I think I have to read the thing. I think that's what I'm forgetting. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I'm forgetting something. Where's my thing? God, it's been so long.
Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it
Poor thing.
Need to prepare.
Here you go.
Grab some Wraith oil, grab some potions.
Oh,
And
the audio's out of sync.
Igni.
Damn, Claire.
Hey, I think it worked.
You know what? Fuck this. Where's my moon dust at?
She's gone. For good. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
So sometimes in this game as well, too, you'll actually get an XP bonus for making a choice that does not result in robbing basically good people of their coin. I highly suggest that as much as you guys possibly can, you take and make every advantage. Just while we're over here.
What happened to your mug?
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Exactly.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. Lost your nerve?
Wrong bomb. Jesus Christ, bro. I don't think I've ever had that happen in all the years I've been playing this game.
You, Mislav?
Brother!
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Aaron dogs,
Wolves
I'm
hunt
like...
to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, gut stuck. Too late. Attacked another one.
Giving me no choice.
As you can all see, I really like explosives. Among my many, toxic traits, you might say.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now.
You say that like it's new news. I know, right?
But that was before.
Listen!
Well,
there were reasons.
A long time ago.
I have my reasons.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I
We loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away.
Right, Sinnoh?
Florian hanged himself.
So the avatar of
Lord
arson.
started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin.
Backs Phoenix.
That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Menace with light machine guns and shotguns? Yeah. Yeah, just put an assault rifle in my hands and, it's messy.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
I really have nerve talk, but hear me out. It gets the job done, right?
Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
It's cool because when a birding animal dies and drops meat, the meat's already cooked. True. That is pretty useful.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Burned. Only a human could do this.
Ooh, noise is so pleasant in the background. All in one link, thank you. Appreciate. Where was There's neckers? Oh my god, they are! I haven't seen one of you little shits in forever. What are you guys doing out here? Makes sense. Like the fantasy genre, I still need to learn how combat works. I think it will make perfect sense once we're there, you know? We'll get it nailed down. It'll be a matter of probably a little bit of trial and error. That's the ransacked village. I can't believe that there were neckers all the way out here. That's wild.
Looking for trouble.
Just went in like the complete reverse direction. I always get lost on the way to Tamira's. No matter how many times that I play this, I always get turned around when it comes to Tamira, and I always go the wrong way. Like, confidently. Okay, here's the sawmill. And then if we go back to here, go to the right up this road. Trouble, but you prevented him from finding it, literally.
Plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Damn it. I'm used to the Kingdom Come controls. I'm literally begging me to just go to the right place. Please, use the marker system. The marker system exists and should be used.
Gods eye above, Emperor far away. That griffin's a real skill.
Yes?
Griffin do that to her?
Selena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace. Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Ooh, Storm.
Hey, yeah.
Whoa, Master Witcher.
Urge, please.
Giddy up.
Urge, please.
Come on, Roach.
It always annoys me when the horse stops suddenly in this.
Go, go.
Here we go.
Last time I lend out anything, I swear it.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. I was standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. He must have heard me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan.
I love this woman.
But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery.
Old lady. Can relate to having a special pan, right? I think we all can who love to cook.
Like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw.
Sup, Inspire? How you doing?
Pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a
Love her outfit.
stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, then he's lying there.
Nice, dude.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. strange. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
I'm trying to stay warm, right, dude? It's freezing out.
He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
And this is our ever-swearing, wonderful friend, Toller, who we can find evidence of here. You don't know who he is, you'll enjoy him when you meet him. That's all I can tell you, chat.
Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
My goodness gracious.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pipe.
My god, I never noticed that there's fish in here. Gonna be pissed. That pan was cast iron, I know, right? Yeah, cast iron pans, man, they're very valuable. Reminds me, I gotta break out mine. I got a new marinade that I want to test out this week. Starting to, like, actually get hungry, which is nice. I did so much cooking yesterday. Holy shit, I made rice with shawarma spices, and then in addition, green split peas, like a giant meal prep, and it is so freaking good with the protein sauce that I make with it.
Don't you look at me. It's raining and pouring, and Vermeer's roaring.
Good man.
Oh yeah, we got one more.
By the wood. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a wetstone that was hunting nearby. Started poking him arse. When he started twisting and squirming, so one bam, they knocked
Barbarian who could cast just one spell. He would yell, "I cast iron," and then hit someone with the pan. Amazing.
Trouble you again, and you'll regret it.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Banged in,
Love the accents in this.
shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Truly a mystery where this man could be. Genuinely, it baffles all. There is simply no comprehending. Agreed. Oh, you absolute dung pile. You're gonna make me go do the— oh my god. Doing the battlefields more than I spent playing the rest of the game, right? Dude, haven't we all? And you got a bunch of broken axe heads and a bunch of, like, water and stuff.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here.
Exactly, Stabba, but you gotta loot everything not nailed down to the ground.
Large.
All the bodies have so much loot, they really do. I love Geralt's comments on the weather.
Stinks of piss and vodka.
Shortcut a quest. Listen, right? Sometimes it forces you. Sometimes, though, in this game, you can shortcut them, which is why I always check. Help me get back, right? Oh my god, I know. I love, though, I have to say, my favorite part about just everything that is going on.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
What I love about everything having to do with this game is that it is always the coziest and most relaxing experience to run back to. Loot everything.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush. Tracks lead back to the village. Lost his boots in the rush. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Geralt's voice is so calming. Yeah, I love Doug Cockle. He's awesome.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked him.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I don't talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all.
Listen, Gerard Way. You're coming to talk.
You little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen. We can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
I love charming people in this and making them follow me. Low-key, my favorite detail of this game is that you can just straight up axie Roach when you're riding to calm down Roach's fear level. Same with any horse, really.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis.
The voice actor in the games. It's okay.
The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Consequences, man.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from
I don't know if Doug Cockle actually has ever read the Witcher books. I hope he does, though. That would be cool.
Anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Alright. Let's make use of my favorite. Uh-oh. Well, god damn it. Witcher, you never crash on me, homie. What's happening, Witcher? What's happening, my baby? My child? How could you do this to me? You never crash on me. Right before the griffin. I'm Sag. I'm a Sagamuffin. Hang on. It's loading. Would you guys like to see the opening scene? Oh, you're fine. I mean, we have time. Alt and Shift to clip the game? No, thank you. My chat does plenty of clipping on their own. Even after all these years, I still have all the details. Hopefully it's saved at some point after that.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash.
Gorgeous artwork as well.
Why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction.
The art is so cool every single time.
The werewolves, did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Just for those of you like me that usually skip the opening cutscene, I think it's pretty fun. Alright, let's see where this left off.
This card's tale begins near White Orchard. With my dear friend.
Hopefully it's not too far back or else it's gonna be a pain in my ass.
The sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Now this is an older Dandelion, by the way, narrating this back to us. So what's fun is that he's telling the story from already being in the future. Oh good, it did save. Now please let me meditate.
Looking for trouble?
Like crickets. You sure? I'll swallow them whole.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
What's up, Knight?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Don't lie above, Emperor far away. That
My god, can Vesemir run? Holy shit. Man eats his Wheaties, huh? Dude. Cold plus wind chill tonight equals fun. I feel that.
Amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them.
Don't worry, Quantum. That's fine.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Yeah, I feel you, Knight. It's freezing here, too. It's like 15 degrees or something. Actually, I think at night it's getting down to 5, but during the day it's 15, which is crazy.
Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Even they hunker down for the winter. Come back because it was spooky.
Let's go give it a whirl.
I think you can. It's been a hot minute since I played it, but I think you can. Yeah, it is really creepy. When you get to the ship and the second radio frequency, it's definitely weird.
Around. Might come in handy.
I do think you should be able to.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
But yeah, I think you are able to return Quantum, if I remember correctly. I don't think that there's any place in that game where you can't go back to a second time, if I remember.
It's about to dive!
And down. Why, thank you, Deeps. Welcome in, dude.
Not
or
bad.
Divas.
Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
This is my favorite game of all time, dude, so you're in good company. There is nothing that compares to The Witcher 3 for me. Chips, I can't seem to get closer than 800 mirrors. I'll keep trying. I'm good, dude. I can't complain. We're playing the favorite video game, so honestly, like... even if I was tempted to have a bad day, it's impossible to have a bad day. When we're in this masterpiece. But from the same studio, yeah, dude, CDPR is really excellent. I'm very excited to see what directors of this game and Cyberpunk do over at Rebel Wolves. Even more excited to see what The Witcher 4 has in store for us. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I know that any game that has that much controversy in the door is bound to be pretty interesting in either direction, so fingers crossed. Cool name, right? Don't mind me, I'm just breathing in noxious fumes as I travel. Very normal things. Definitely Witcher-like.
Ekelented at the game. Ep Avon Ealmo.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-human.
What the hell is this?
Roy!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
They are imposing law and order.
No!
Oh, yeah, fair. Quantum, that's an undertaking. Genuinely, Raft alone would be wild.
What?
So much to manage.
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Poor dude getting whipped in the background. Excuse me, what did I leave off of here? Yeah, that's fair, Blue. That's a good point.
It's a yonder ain't at my care.
And now we fast travel. Conquer, very nice. Off we go, lads, to Vizima. I'd love to see it. I always love cool names in chat. Hi, horse. Oh, you know what? Let me do one thing while we're here.
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Right? One card. Fact that I left potatoes there. Auburn, don't take offense. The potatoes had to stay this time.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so...
I know! I was like, no.
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Oh, very nice.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took him down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
No shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
This always is wild to me.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
Here we go.
All right.
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
Bro, is there no wash basin in the tri-state area for this man? He is covered in more mud than the freaking pigs.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Can't even have beer. Can't even have a beer with Geralt. Oh yeah, don't mind us. We just slaughtered the locals.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
I mean, in fairness, we did just slaughter like 5 guys in the tavern, which is like not
getting involved. Come on, let's go.
It's personal growth and shit. Exactly. An identity, exactly. My favorite moment of the whole game. Okay, second favorite to one of the endings, but you know.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot.
Amazing.
Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I
Agreed completely.
last time we saw each
It's
other, he
always
wanted
her.
to kill me.
No. Now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
Right?
I'd like to be back
That's a
behind some
vibe.
thick city walls as soon as possible.
That's a vibe. Ah, and so the story begins.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
15 times prior, this is the 16th time.
But then...
16th round. Favorite game. Yeah. Favorite game, favorite books, favorite universe, favorite lore, favorite characters. Just all of it, you know? Couldn't get over the ending, right? That's fair. Cyberpunk is one I still have yet to play, so I'm very excited for that when that happens. Everybody who thinks that the Kingdom Come Bath stuff was inaccurate. Lord of the Rings vibes when Frodo makes that jump onto the raft, right?
It must suffice.
Thinking cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
Now, viewers, if this is your first time, this is very important. Also, holy shit, do we glisten?
When sideburns to half an inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short. While the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
The sass. Always. Now, this is going to provide some of the most important moments of your playthrough.
General, I am not certain this is.
Oh, thank you, Sino, yeah.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
Always.
Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Right?
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
But keep Arian alive.
So
Trust me for later.
That's how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Make sure that you pick Vernon Roche so that he will be in the game with you.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander.
I feel the same way, D. I really do. I think they're fun.
We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Not the way I see it. I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not.
Absolutely, Sinnoh.
You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
So basically,
so Letho's hiding from you.
So basically in this section, chat, what you want to select if it's your first playthrough are all of the options that allow people to escape and to have survived. You don't want to pick options where people are necessarily executed because let's just say that you could miss some very important cameos later on in the story from which you might, after playing this game, want to go back and play just to get the experience of, so you don't want to miss out on them, especially because they are remastering both the first and second game. So we have a lot to look forward to.
Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that?
Oh, good luck, D. I hope it'll be okay.
I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these
etc., etc.
seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
My god, the game looks beautiful. Good luck, dude. I hope it's gonna be alright. That's terrifying, though.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
It has the pattern. It is. That's the thing with Geralt complaining, is that I'm just like, but black is always reliable. Training young guys for 100 years, it's true.
They say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
I mean, so do I. So, like, am I really upset about it?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But
Agreed.
When in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
I like the fashion of Nilfgaard.
So what now? Powder my nose?
No need.
Literally, my manticore
Complexion
armor.
is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
It's not a terrible bow. So he was saying... Geralt.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate titles.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Grimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Geralt doing a shitty job of bowing always makes my heart happy.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Evelian namen, vatkan favor.
Charles Dance! My favorite. My absolute favorite. I also really like the Nilfgaardian language. It's very cool.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Right?
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her.
Right, Blue?
You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war?
She looks like an angry cream puff.
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be.
I resonate with her, Blue. I really do.
In fact, Yennefer will do that after the audience.
I love how his eyebrows immediately pop up with interest the minute that Yennefer's name is even mentioned in passing.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid!
I can see that, D.
Take him to the sorceress.
Charles Dance, though, always does a fantastic job. Like, it does not matter what product he's in, he's just always amazing.
Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
The voice actor. He's the same one from Game of Thrones. Tywin Lannister.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier?
Here.
I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I making wait here like some supplicant,
TW3 and Kalantne se Poloisau. Eptusa?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth serving, even fewer men. Enough about
yeah,
that.
right? He
Mind if we
does.
change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Request.
Shegema Tuvin.
Es verderf en eld katta af. Te de glijden. Så vattga.
Some werebubs. He's like, wow, I'm dying of some werebubs. Christopher Lee is amazing. Did he just make that word up? Oh, absolutely. But we gotta use it for everything now. Oh, it's our girl.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to...
Yada, yada, yada. Let me see my lovely lady.
Then transcribe.
Honey, I'm home.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her.
Don't worry, D. Always.
Leave before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but
Thank you kindly.
Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Yes.
Your way? Oh, and
terribly.
You really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Thanks, so.
Dashing, smashing.
I have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you.
All compliments I used
if you
once.
wish to learn what happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to
For me it was
Ambassador
X.
That's him over there. And Geralt,
For me it was X.
I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me in one piece.
He looks fabulous.
I shall be waiting.
Yeah, I knew there would at least be one. And
yes.
You always gotta do that just for fun. Just for fun, you always gotta do that. Yen, come back, you wonderful creature.
A shame I have no time.
Yep, it creeped me out. I definitely was like... yeah, the vibes were not vibing. They were fine, and then the vibes just all of a sudden took an abrupt left. Oh, she looks so pretty.
Healed nicely.
He's so approving. That's the thing. When they do, they do. I mean, at least on the bright side, it was rapid speed. Yay! Congratulations, Sinnoh. 50k is huge. Aw, she looks so beautiful. She looks like such the perfect meeting point of Geralt and Yennefer both. My dear friend, if you're reading this, it means you found the chest I mentioned in my previous letter. You'll be pleased to know its contents belong to you. Long story short, DLC items from Yennefer. Very accurate too, because she is usually providing for Geralt in one way or another. Both monetarily and otherwise.
What do you mean? Directly?
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh, somewhat longer.
And it chases away flies as well.
The Emperor is
She's
not
amazing, Sinnoh. The game really rewards you.
Safe and sound, as soon as possible.
They're basically the most secure couple in fantasy history. Like, they're just very, like... I don't know how else to explain it. They kind of radiate... So, I once knew people who would swear up and down that Geralt and Yennefer were a very toxic relationship, but I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I think it takes a certain level of emotional and relational health to be able to have your own little, like... squabbles and like kind of like pleasant little banter and stuff, and just have there be inside jokes between the couple. I don't look at them and think like, oh yeah, they're super toxic, but you know, to each their own. I'm not going to tell you guys what to think or what to feel, but I will tell you this much. It's definitely tough for me to sit there and be like, ah, yes, there's something wrong with this. figure out what my equipment's gonna be. Obviously our Manticore stuff. The world they live in is brutal. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing that I think helps to understand is like they're making light of it. I had Yen. Oh no, you pushed Yen to the point where she had to send him out the window. Listen, I understand it too, because when you're at a level of done with somebody and their shit, I feel like Hiatus, I always have him apologize and try and take accountability, because I do actually feel like that's at this point in the story, at the age that they're at, I feel like it makes more sense for him to just be sorry for it, because the way that he behaved was horrible.
Something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Five days later, a 5-day ride. Snarky and Chaos Incarnate. Oh, I'm excited. Man, I'll be so happy when they remaster this game in like Unreal 5. I'll be so happy when we get like graphic fidelity where like 5 years from now all this pops. But alrighty, chat, so hang on, we're gonna hang out underneath this tree. So y'all, this has been officially day 1 of our Witcher 3 replay through for the Lord Fanatics. So we're gonna pause it here, mainly because I actually think that this is probably the best place to do so, if I'm being real with you guys. If for no other reason, but that we got a lot of game to get through. I feel like doing bite-sized sessions where you guys kind of get like a nibble so that you have a section to like go and do yourselves if you want is kind of great. At just about 4 hours, it's not a terrible time commitment for a game, even if you're somebody that works. So not a bad deal. But anyway, guys, I love that we're doing this. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so happy to be back in Witcher. This is such a relaxing time with you guys, and it is so fun to go back through a game that we already know that I love to the freaking nines. So tomorrow's gonna be busy. Tomorrow we're probably gonna have some Kingdom Come 2 DLC and The Witcher going on, so please be on the lookout for both streams. I'm hoping to get an earlier start tomorrow. Then we're gonna break for the midday so I can go have therapy, and then we'll be back in the evening for even more. So thank you all so much for being here. For those of you that want stream updates, please do head to the Discord while I try and alt-tab out of a game that doesn't want me to. But anyway, y'all, I hope that you all